Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Allure. Welcome to my world. Today, we are doing a video that I've actually been dying to do for quite some time. We're gonna do a little bit of an outfit haul. So as you can see, I have my clothes here with me, but not only am I gonna show you the pieces, I'm actually gonna try them on, show you how they wear, I'll list the sizes, all of that good stuff. And best of all, I have some of them linked for you down in the description box below. I'm getting ready for a big trip coming up, and of course that calls for shopping, whether that's going to the stores, shopping online, or even sometimes shopping your own closet. But I'm going to show you some of these items that I've gotten here, where I got them from, and how they fit.
You thought of me, love me, since you're almost on today. Just so I realize.
Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and join the conversation. As you can see, these garments are color-coded just because that's something that I love. I started organizing closets very young, so organization, color coding, structure to garments and closets and all that kind of stuff is my thing. But I'm gonna show you guys each of these pieces, and then we're actually gonna try them on. And again, I'll let you know where I got them from, and you can decide whether or not you want them. Now, I will be honest, some of the items I have already tried on and worn out, and I will tell you straight out the gate what I think, okay? First and foremost, this is a set that I got from Walmart, and I've just got to be honest, babes. These sweatpants, first of all, this fabric is stunning, absolutely gorgeous. I'm quite obsessed, but these are not big enough. And like I said, I'll list my sizes. So I grew up not wearing pants and started wearing sweatpants, you know, as I got older. Well, I don't know what size pants I am. So sometimes I'm just experimenting. As you can see, the tag is still on here. I'm probably just gonna give them to someone else. This is a size 2XL, a size 20, and they hug your girl like I've never been hugged in my life, okay? So these didn't really do the trick for me based on the way that I fit, but look at how nice this material is. I love these pockets. Let me show you guys this a little bit. Let me clip this on so we can talk, okay? So it has these pockets here on the side, and then it also has, which I don't see a lot on sweatpants, it has the pockets in the back. This material is stunning. This is, I don't know, made from 50% recycled polyester, but I don't know like the actual, here we go. The blend is polyester, rayon, and spandex. Yeah, I thought so. I can feel that spandex in there. Like I said, the size is not right for me, so I'll have to try and find the right size for myself. But I think this is, if you get it in the right size, I think these are going to be nice and cozy and fit really, really nicely. So take that as you will. Now, the sets, as you know, they're selling the sets separately. Back in the day, they used to do them together, and I think there was a lot of problems with that because some people were more endowed up top than bottom and vice versa. So they're selling these separately, but this is the one of the matching hoodies to the sweatpants. Now I say one because I noticed that in that section at Walmart, there were actually several different types of hoodie tops. Some that had a little bit more structure and felt more like a athleisure vibe, more than like a hoodie or a workout vibe or whatever. But I do like this stretch. I haven't tried this on yet. I like that it is a little bit cropped. I think that does something significant for our pear-shaped girlies when you do like an A-line or something that's cropped here and then add your flare of whatever underneath. I do a lot of crop tops, but I don't show my midriff. But again, it does something significant for you based on your shape. So if you're pear-shaped, that's a little life hack for you. But again, love this material. It's summer right now, so That's why I'm not wearing it, but I anticipate that by fall, I will probably be living in this. I know we're going in order by color, but I wanted to show you, I bought the same exact sweat set in pink. Again, same thing with the pants. I need a different size, but I do love, love, love this material. I think I'm gonna get a really good wear out of this, and hopefully I find the right size so that I can have a nice, cozy fall and winter ahead. Okay, up next, this was just a really cute, I think it was on sale. It was just a really cute little throw-on crew neck. It says relax and unwind. I got this in the pajama section at Walmart. I'm always in that section though. Like, have you guys, let me explain. This robe is Joy Spun. It's from Walmart. My mom actually bought it for me a couple of years ago, and it has gotten me through so many cold winters. Like, I think the year that she bought this for me, and I hate to say years, you know, but you take care of stuff, it'll take care of you. But the year that she bought it for me, we actually had a freeze here in Houston, and this was everything. So don't sleep on the Walmart sleeper section. But yeah, this is just a cute little easy long sleeve crew neck. Again, something that I definitely anticipate living in a few months or so. All right, up next we have this, the brand is Scoop. It's just this really cute V-neck top. I bought this in several colors. Another thing you'll find out about me is if I love, 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 love something down, I will buy it in multiple colors. If I notice that it's durable, the fabric is really nice, it gets through a couple of washes, okay, like I will absolutely buy multiple. I bet you this has some sort of spandex in it as well. That was another big selling point for me because I love a little bit of stretch for more reasons than one. First of all, obviously when you wear it, it gives you a little bit of leeway, but also the material tends to be a little bit more durable than just like something. I'll show you another example that I have here, but something that feels more, it's more kind of like in the cotton world. Those don't tend to last as long. And as a girl who has some items in my closet, whether that's like purses or jewelry or whatever, I have some of my things that I've had since 13 years old, and I take really good care of my stuff. So I know what I'm talking about. But this has nylon, 10% spandex, I told you that, and polyester. So yeah, a little bit of spandex goes a long way. I don't know if you guys can tell, like, yeah, you can. You see that shine, that gloss. And I think that's really cute. All right, let me show you real quick that example that I was telling you. Do you see, I've worn this shirt. Do you see how it's already like showing that I've worn it? I've worn this shirt one time. And let's see what we've got here. 90% cotton, 10% spandex. More cotton than spandex, but do you see how it feels worn already? I just wore this yesterday, and I bet you when I wash it, it's gonna be done for. So that's why I try to be very aware of the type of fabrics that I'm buying, or those percentages. If it was like more spandex than cotton, that'd be a different conversation too. All right, up next, this is so cute. I actually have seen this in several different places and I've been wanting it. Finally got my hands on it. Walmart had it for the low. But it's like this silk-like material with this lace trim, or let's see, can you guys see this? Hold on a second. I want you guys to see this beautiful lace on the bottom. I got this in black and in like this champagne color. I'll show you guys this in a second. It's an XL, which is a 16-18, and I love it. It fits really well. I wear it kind of like as a high-waisted moment. I actually wore this maybe like a month or so ago. I went to go see Major live and I wore this. So if you saw the way that that looked on me, or the way I styled that was this skirt. Up next, I thought this was really cute. They had this in navy blue and black. It's like this little athletic dress, you guys, and look how long it is. Like, this is for all of my Pentecostal girlies who want to go play tennis and don't want to Show everything the Lord gave you. It has like the little bralette installed in there. But I like this. I've worn this to play pickleball. I wore it to run errands. It's a really beautiful material. Let me see what we've got here. Oh, you're not gonna believe where this dress was made. I'll give you a hint. It's a really, really, really popular song on TikTok right now. Depending on what side of TikTok you're on, there's a gentleman who sings and he's playing the acoustic guitar. Comment below, before I reveal where this dress was made, comment below. I wanna see if you can figure out. Because I can't believe I just saw that. This dress was made in Bangladesh. Have you guys been hearing that song? You never take me to Bangladesh. You never cook me sausage over an open flame. That is the song of my life right now. It lives rent-free in my head. So this is 84% polyester, 16% spandex. I'm telling you guys, you can't go wrong with spandex, especially if you're a pear-shaped girly, especially if you want your materials to last a little longer. That's something that you definitely should check for. But I love this. I think it's really cute. Now that champagne skirt I was just telling you about, here she is. Same little lace trimming on the bottom. I wanted to double check the material because I know it's not silk, you guys, but it's like this silk dupe material. It doesn't tell me in here, but this fits really well. The only thing is you got to make sure you knock those wrinkles out. That's the biggest thing about this material. Keep a steamer. Do not iron this material, okay? I love a steamer, and it has to be the right steamer. I had a steamer for years, and randomly I lost it in a hotel. I don't even know what city, okay? That's how bad it is. But I bought another steamer, and it's garbage. Like, I need to get a new steamer, but keep a steamer on hand because that will help you with these sorts of materials so that you can stay polished and poised and chic, elegant, all of the things. That matters, okay? All right, up next, they recently, I don't know how recent, but I've recently started seeing Reebok at Walmart. And this right here is a Reebok top. Please do not judge, you guys. I wore this, did not wash it yet, but there's like a little something on there. So don't judge. You may or may not even see it. But I thought this was cute. I actually wore this in a vlog recently, one of my last vlogs or something like that. But I thought this was cute. It's like this little oversized, you know, if you're on a day when you're feeling like you just want to throw something on, but still have some sort of structure, not just be like a t-shirt. And then I love a little quarter zip. Throw a little cute tank top underneath there or something like that. Maybe like a white one and just feel the moment. So yeah, very straightforward. It has this little drawstring at the bottom. So if you did want to create like a little cropped moment and pull that up, you definitely could do that as well. And yeah, so far, all of the items I've shown you guys are from Walmart. So if I have the links available, everything is linked down below. So make sure you check it out. Up next, this is one of my favorites. What is this? My Smooth Criminal blazer. I am obsessed with this. I've worn this once and I feel like she's still in really nice condition. The biggest test will be once we wash it. I'm not necessarily planning on throwing it in the washing machine, but once we wash her, we will know. That will be the test to see how durable she is. This is 55% linen and 45% rayon. And the lining is 100% polyester, so that's on the inside. But I really like this. I love that it's linen. I think this will feel really good even as we're transitioning into the fall. She is a little warm, but absolutely beautiful. I love her. I love her. I love her. Now, to compliment her, there is this like, I don't know what this is called because it's not quite a vest, but it's also not a tank top. I don't know, but she's so cute. I wore this with the black, like lacy, silky skirt to go see Major. You guys loved this on me. If you didn't see it on Instagram, go check that out and comment. Let me know your thoughts. But if you guys loved this, I was so thrilled to have styled that outfit the way that I did. I felt really good. I felt really confident, very chic, got a lot of compliments. But she was the centerpiece for that entire conversation. So I love her. I love her. I also really enjoy when they make a garment and then they do a totally different design in the same pattern or fabric. That excites me. So when I see them and I'm like, oh, this is your sister. I have to get them both. Okay, real quick, let's go back to this just because we're in line on the rack. But like I said, do you see this material you have to be careful with because it's gonna tug and pull and you're gonna see it's gonna feel worn. So be mindful when you guys are getting, you can tell, you'll start to tell, just kind of play with the fabric a little tiny bit. You'll see if it'll be something reliable and durable or if it's gonna give you the blues straight out the gate. Up next, again, I told you if I like something, I'm gonna buy it in multiple colors. So this is the white deep V blouse. I showed you guys I have it in black. I think I also have it in blue. I told you guys, it's such a good blouse. I've worn this probably 3 or 4 times by now. Do you see the condition that she's in? Absolutely gorgeous. So something to keep in mind. She's a little wrinkled because I had her not hanging up, but definitely something to get into. I'm trying to put you guys on. Comment if this is helping you at all because I really do pride myself in not just showing you guys what I'm up to, but trying to give you tips and advice on how you can implement it into your life as well so that you can essentially enjoy your life. Okay. Oh, this is another total fave. This is by Free Assembly. Again, Walmart. Do not sleep on Walmart. Their garments are like, they're elevating in ways that I never thought was possible. I have pieces in my collection from the last few years at Walmart that are still amazing condition. So get into it. But this is another piece that I think is going to be really nice for that transition into the fall. I haven't been able to wear her yet, not with this Houston humidity, but trust me, she's going to get a good wear. But I love her. I think she's adorable. I love these buttons right here. They have these like little faux pockets. Like she's just really cute. A very elegant, classy, sophisticated girl she is. Now this piece, I actually bought this on Shein. I think it's Shein. Do you guys pronounce it Shein or Shein? Comment below and tell me because it's like the battle of a lifetime with that name. But I thought this was gonna be really pretty with like a simple like black tank underneath. And then it comes with this belt. Now, one of the things I love to do when you get a piece that comes with a belt like this, you can either wear it with it or you can put on a belt of your own. If it comes with like the little hooks for the belt on the side, I typically like to cut those off because even if you are gonna wear it with this belt, you can put it where you feel like it needs to be. Sometimes those little things, I don't even know what the name of those things are. I'm gonna have to look now because it's gonna bother me, but those little hooks on the side, sometimes they're not even placed properly and it's a little bit frustrating. So I just cut them right off even if I'm gonna use this, but a little life hack. You can use the belt that comes with it, the little fabric belt, or you can actually get a structured belt. I'm not sure how I'm gonna wear it yet. I'll probably end up doing both over the life cycle of this blouse, but that's something that I really love. And I think, you guys should try if you haven't. But I thought that she was very elegant. I like that there's a little bit of breathing room here. I love the little button. I love the pattern. I'm such a cheetah girl. So of course I had to get me a little cheetah girl love over here. And I like that she has a lot of room. So there's a lot of give. Once I put it on, I'll be able to kind of structure it in a way where it fits my body. This is a size, let me tell you, this is a 2XL. Now, when online shopping, I think that you should take advantage of the sizing charts, look at the reviews, see how other women are wearing it. There were some women who were my size that when I saw they wore the blouse in my size, I didn't necessarily love the way it wore. So that was why I went up a little tiny bit, just to give myself a little bit more leeway so that I don't feel like I'm stuffed. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think she's pretty. I love the material. I'm excited to wear her and style her. This is another Shein purchase, which I think is adorable. Absolutely. I didn't know what to think about this piece. I didn't know if it was a onesie that clipped on the bottom. I didn't know if it was just one that you pull all the way together. It actually clips on the bottom, but I think she's so pretty. I can't wait to style her. I already have my idea in mind of what that's gonna look like. But this one, I'm not disappointed at all, not with this one or this one. I'm not disappointed. I think this is really pretty. The color is gorgeous. It's like this bubblegum pink that I've really been into lately. But yeah, she's cute. And let me tell you guys the size on this one. This is a 2XL as well. Just give yourself a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, we've already looked at this adorable pink set, so we're gonna move right along. This, I'm also very, very, very much so looking forward to wearing. I got this one on Shein as well, and listen, she's long. Again, another one for the Pentecostal girlies. Okay, she is long, and she has this little flare at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like these little categories of pleats to give you a little bit of stretch. I'm really looking forward to wearing her and styling her, and I low-key want to live in her because I think that this material is nice enough where you're not going to feel too hot, but also not too cold. Like, you'll be able to breathe, but still feel comfortable. And one thing about me, I love an outfit that I can feel comfortable in, something that I can wear all day. 9 times out of 10, I'm going all day, especially when I'm traveling. Like, I'm going from the time I wake up until the time I hit the pillows at night. So having a piece and fabrics that feel comfortable enough to live in, where you almost forget that, you're walking around in the world, that means everything to me. So this is one of those ones that I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with. Up next, this is another basic. Now, this is the blue version of that white one. Now, I think I've worn this twice, and I think because of this like washed denim look that it's giving, you can't see the wear of it as much as the white one. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm thinking if we're gonna do materials like this, that we just need to, let's see, yeah, same thing, 90% cotton, 10% spandex. I'm thinking about if you're gonna do a fabric like this, play with the color of it. Because the white one, she's done for. You guys saw that. So this one I love. Again, I've worn it twice, and she still seems like she's got a long way to go. So that's another concept I'm playing with, is the material. Like I said, it has this washed denim look. I think that kind of helps it feed or compensate for the wear of it. So she's a keeper, I think. All right, and then again, I showed you guys this blue one. Really looking forward to wearing. And then we have the classic 2016 denim long sleeve button down. This one is Sofia. You guys, Sofia Vergara has a collection at Walmart, and I didn't realize it until I was putting together a storefront or a collection on my Walmart storefront, and I had all of these pieces that I loved, and I'm like, wait, who are these by? And I start looking at the tags. All of them were Sofia, And guys, I love her collection. Shop the Sofia Vergara collection. This video is not sponsored by any means. I'm just letting you, like, putting you guys all the way on to brands or fabrics or things that I genuinely love. So yeah, her stuff is really durable. It's really nice. Another one with Walmart is Jessica Simpson. I've been wearing Jessica for years, like since I was like 12 probably. Her shoes, her outfits, whatever, but she has a collection in select Walmarts, so get into that as well. But I just love denim. As you can see, this is kind of my vibe. The denims, the pinks, the browns or neutrals, the whites, black, gray, that's like me. This is what the colors I wanna live in 24/7. Sometimes I'll add a little flair depending, but this is my base color scheme of my wardrobe. So of course, when you see a staple like this, you've got to get it because you never know when you're going to want to take things back in time a little tiny bit. Also, I got mine a little oversized. This is a 16/18. I got mine a little oversized just so I can like throw it on over something, you know what I mean? And not necessarily wear it as a shirt, which you totally could do as well, button it all the way down. But I love to throw like a white tank under here or a white t-shirt or something and just like feel free for the day, you know? So that's another one. This is another one of my favorites. This is also free assembly. The material, I will say, doesn't feel as consistent as this. Okay, this is scoop, and maybe that's why. But the other free assembly, I think, was the white. Yeah, this one. The blue striped material doesn't feel as refined as, say, like this one or even my Smooth Criminal blazer. But I do like it. It's an acquired taste. It's not as structured, but she's cute as like a cute little throw on going to a quick meeting or hanging out. You know what I'm saying? But I love the pattern. I love the design. I think it's gorgeous. And let's see what materials we have here. This is 55% linen and 45% viscose. I don't think I've heard of that, but maybe that's why. But yeah, you see like she kind of does her own thing in there. I like I said, I like to buy quality products or items or garments that are going to stick with me for the long haul. I take really good care of my stuff. So the moment it's falling apart and I've barely touched it, that raises an eyebrow for me. So this would be one of those that I'm like, I don't know how long we're gonna be together, but I'm glad you're here, you know? But yeah, I love the design though. The pattern is everything. Now, one that is a little bit more structured, I wish that this one was more structured like this because I love this one, but I wish it was that pattern. Do you know what I'm saying? Same brand, free assembly, but more structured. She's great for like a business meeting, speaking engagement, you know, going out amongst the people. I think she's one of those. Very clean, very sophisticated, very structured, put together. I love her for that. So, yes. Okay, another one, and guys, all of these, since pink, all of these have been Walmart as well. So this one I love. I wore this when I interviewed Major a couple weeks ago, and I got a lot of responses about like people were DMing me, calling me, texting me like, girl, what were you wearing? What was that? Was that like a denim shirt? Like what was that? Girl, I don't know what this is. I think it's a jacket, but everybody thought it was a shirt. The brand is Scoop, and again, Walmart, girl. Wally Worlds, and I just buttoned it all the way. I wore like this high-waisted gray pencil skirt. I had like a white tank underneath, wore some white sneakers, very simple, very low-key, but the thing is, I'm always looking for a piece that is interesting. You wanna look for pieces that build intrigue. So where you could just put together a traditional blouse or, you know, just a t-shirt and a skirt or a pair of pants or whatever, like find something that's gonna be interesting enough to make people go, oh, you know, like I didn't think about something like that. So this was one of those for me. And when I saw this, I was like, she's gonna be a talking point. And that's what you want. You want pieces that are like, oh, you know, something that they're like, I didn't think of that. This is another one of those. The brand is Terra and Sky. Again, Walmart. I love the way she's cut. I love that she doesn't have the traditional collar neckline situation. I love the buttons. This gold is everything. I'm such a golden girl. I know I'm wearing silver right now, but such a golden girl. And I love the sleeves. They had enough give where I can roll them up a little tiny bit. You can wear this open, you can wear it buttoned up. She's just a very classy lady, and I love her for that. She's very durable. I feel like we're gonna be together for a while. And I love the wash. I love that it's kind of like a light wash. You've got these like dark wash pieces in here. But yeah, I thought she was really fun as well. So do you see what I mean? Not just getting a traditional denim jacket, although you probably need one. I have 2 of them in my collection. One's light wash, one's dark wash. But this, I just thought this was interesting. It was unique, fun, and again, sophisticated and very chic, very elevated. And then finally on the wardrobe, we have our classic high-waisted denim skirt. We've got a split here in the middle. Again, just a little bit of intrigue, okay? Nothing crazy, but I got her on Shein, you guys. So again, all my Pentecostal girlies, if you're looking for some floor-length skirts, Shein's got you. Go to Shein. But very straightforward, you guys. Pockets in the back, pockets in the front. But I thought she'd be cute to style. I was thinking about maybe styling her with our pink little leotard situation. So we'll see how that pans out. But that was one of my initial thoughts when I bought both pieces. I was like, ooh, that might be cute. Alternatively, you do a high-waisted skirt with, say, we could do like the white cotton with this. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're wearing a garment that is ultra long, you want to kind of create a sense of differentiation. So I'm wearing this skirt that's literally to my ankles. Yes, we have a split in the middle, but you also can break up the monotony by wearing a more cropped situation up top, or like an A-line, or even if you did like a button up and then just left it open at a certain point, you know? There are ways to build intrigue in your style without showing all of your skin, okay? I want you guys to understand that, because I think we think, oh, it's only gonna be interesting or eye-catching if I show too much leg, or if I pull my sleeves down, I have nothing on my arm. Like, no, babe, you do not have to do that. There are ways that you can be interesting, alluring, chic, and modest all at the same exact time, okay? Now, I wanna show you guys these shoes that I got. I actually got these at Didi's. Comment below if you know about Didi's, okay? This is definitely a cost-effective collection of items that I've put together here. Like I said, I'm going on a trip, so it's like, okay, what can we get fast, quick, and in a hurry without breaking the bank? Something that's gonna feel good and look good. And so I was going to order some shoes on Shein, but I am very particular about my shoes. I have to be. So I was like, I don't wanna order them and then they're uncomfortable or they're not what I thought. Or, you know, sometimes you get shoes that aren't like super high quality and they're like off or something like that. And then it starts making your foot fold into, no, we cannot do that. We cannot go out like that. So I ended up just perusing one day, went into Didi's and came out with these stunning shoes. We are going to start with these adorable bubblegum pink pointed toe, slingback, chunky heeled shoes. When I tell you this is like the perfect shoe, I was literally looking at something like this on Shein. And again, I was nervous to order and not really know what I was getting, but I wanted something with a chunkier heel because again, you're looking for things that are durable, things that are going to last. And especially when I'm traveling and I know I'm gonna be wearing heels all day or moving around a lot, not gonna have a chance to like switch into sneakers right away. I want something that I know I will feel good in. By the way, they're kitten heels, okay? So this, I've been kind of breaking them in and I'm loving all of these shoes, you guys. Like, look at this. These are absolutely gorgeous. And I was thinking that maybe they'll go with my bubblegum pink cozy dress. I think that's gonna be like the perfect all day fit. You know what I mean? But yes, I love these. I think they're so pretty. Let me show you guys them again. And I got these in a size 9. And look at this heel. They're stunning. For my next pair, we have these nude pointed toe slingback kitten heels. Could not believe that I found these, you guys. I've been wanting something like this. These are like a really good everyday, you know, going to work, going to meetings, or even just like going to brunch. I think these are so cute. Up next, we have these adorable pointed toe black flats. They have the little bow. And do you see how they're not just a black flat? Do you see the intrigue that we're building by pulling in something with like this little peep here? There's this little slingback. So that's what I mean when I say I try to look for pieces that are interesting and not just something that you would throw on, not just something that is traditional, maybe traditional in the base of it, the foundation of it, but there are some things that make it like, oh, you know what I mean? So that for me, that's what these have done. And I've worn these a couple of times and I love them already. And finally, in the shoe category, we have these gorgeous, and I do mean gorgeous, white pointed toe slingback kitten heels with this gorgeous bow in the middle. This was a selling point for me. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Like, hello? I wore these for my birthday, actually, my 31st. And I really loved them. Now, the only thing about these ones, I need to get, in fact, I have some. I just need to put them in. But you know, like the little cushion that goes inside the shoe, I will put one kind of like right in here. I bought some on Shein. I bought like 2 different types of them. First of all, I got the little cushion that goes in here. And then I also got some little black sticky things that go on the bottom to keep from scuffing or sliding for certain shoes. Haven't tried those out yet. Don't know if they're a hazard. Wish me luck. But I do look forward to putting those little insole cushions in there. I think that'll make a world of difference. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed looking at some of these items that I purchased through Walmart, through Shein, at Didi's, and I hope that you will go out and do some shopping. You don't have to break the bank to look fabulous or to feel good. You just have to be a little bit smarter in the way that you're shopping. Pay attention to the materials. Pay attention to the way that they look, the way that they feel. Look into that kind of stuff. Pay attention to the sizing, because one size doesn't always fit all. Sometimes your traditional size isn't the right one based on that particular garment or item. So comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this. Again, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.